Sige, sugod na.
Tesa, Mac-OS man eh. Ayaw, takabalaw. Wala ko'y laptop, gano'n. Ay mo na dito? Good day, I am John Rodipino and I'm going to talk about Mac OS 10.4 Tiger Chardonnay. Mac OS 10 Tiger is the fifth major release of Mac OS 10, Apple's desktop and server operating system for Mac computers. Tiger was released to the public on April 29, 2005 for $129.95 as a successor to Mac OS 10.3 Panther. Apple announced a transition to Intel x86 processors during Mac OS 10.4 Tiger's lifetime, making it the first Apple operating system to work on Apple Intel architecture machines. Mac OS 10.4 Tiger was succeeded by Mac OS 10.5 Leopard on October 26, 2007. After 30 months, making OS 10.4 Tiger the longest running version of Mac OS 10. The last security update released for Mac OS 10.4 Tiger users was 2005 to 2009 update. The next security update was 2006 to 2009. Despite not having received any security patches since then, Mac OS 10.4 Tiger remains popular due to its wide software and hardware compatibility. Apple CEO Steve Jobs first presented Mac OS 10.4 Tiger in his keynote presentation at the WWDC, or Apple Worldwide Developers Conference, on June 28, 2004, 10 months before its commercial release on April 2005. 4 months before that official release, several non-commercial developers' releases of Mac OS 10.4 Tiger leaked onto the internet via BitTorrent file sharers. It was first mentioned on Apple's website on May 4, 2004. Apple sued these file sharers. On April 12, 2005, Apple announced Mac OS 10.4 Tiger's official worldwide release would be April 29. All Apple stores around the world held Mac OS 10.4 Tiger seminars, presentations, and demos. On June 6, 2005, at the WWDC in San Francisco, Jobs reported that nearly 2 million copies had been sold in Mac OS 10.4 Tiger's first 6 weeks of release, making Mac OS 10.4 Tiger the most successful operating system released in Apple's history. Mac OS 10.4 Tiger is the first version of Mac OS 10 to be supplied on a DVD. It is also the first and so far only version of Mac OS 10 that would eventually have an update version number ending with a value greater than 9, as the last version of Mac OS 10.4 Tiger was 10.4.11. Apple advertises that Mac OS 10.4 Tiger has over 150 new and improved features, including Spotlight. Spotlight is the full text and metadata search engine, which can search everything on one's Mac, including Microsoft Word documents, iCal, calendars, and address book contact cards. iChat AV. The new iChat AV 3.0 in Mac OS 10.4 Tiger supports up to 4 participants in a view conference and 10 participants in an audio conference. Safari RSS. The new Safari 2.0 web browser in Mac OS 10.4 Tiger features a built-in reader for RSS and Atom web syndication that can be accessed easily from an RSS button in the address bar of the web browser window. Mail 2. The new version of Mail app email client included in Mac OS 10.4 Tiger featured an update interface, Smart Mailboxes, which utilizes the Spotlight search system, parental controls, as well as several other features. VoiceOver, screen reader interface similar to JAWS for Windows and other Windows screen readers that offers the blind and visually impaired user keyboard controlled and spoke English descriptions of what is happening on the screen. QuickTime 7, a new version of Apple's multimedia software, has support for the new H.264 AVC codec, which offers better quality and scalability than other video codecs. New Unix features. New versions of CP, MV, and rsync that supports files with resource forks. Xcode 2.0. Xcode 2.0, Apple's Cocoa development tool, now included visual modeling, an integrated Apple reference library, and graphical remote debugging. Automator. Automator uses workflows to process repetitive tasks automatically. Grapher. Grapher is the new application capable of creating 2D and 3D graphs similar to those graphing calculator. Dictionary. A dictionary and thesaurus program that uses the new Oxford American Dictionary. Quartz Composer is a development tool for processing and rendering graphical data. AU Lab. AU Lab is a developer application for testing and mixing audio units. Dashboard. Dashboard is a widget application. Tiger widgets include a calculator, dictionary, a word clock, a calendar, and more. Users can also download and install more widgets. Therefore, Mac OS 10.4 Tiger is the longest running version of Mac OS 10. Tiger remains popular due to its wide software and hardware compatibility. Mac OS 10.4 Tiger is the most successful operating system released in Apple's history. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.